What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the fourth eye, the ghetto guru. Hey, check this out. I know that there's a lot of people out there that don't believe out of bodies and astral travel is real. But listen, you have every right to believe that out of bodies are not real. You have every right to believe that they're not real because you haven't experienced it. Even when you experience it, you won't believe that it's real. When you experience it, you will know that it's real. Nobody can really convince you of something that you haven't experienced. Now, you got some people that haven't experienced it, and they believe it because they got an open mind, and they know they got to be real because they hear the evidence, they hear the stories, they hear the synchronicities and other people's stories. They can put pieces together. But let me tell y'all something. This out of bodies and astral travel this stuff been out for a long time. It's been out for a long time. If you don't think the people in higher places know about out of body experiences, you'll be fooling yourself. They know. They had a whole group. They probably still got a group, but they had a whole group. Remote viewers, astral travelers. Man, they had everybody. Imagine if you find out that people can leave their body and they can see things that and get into places that you can't get into in the physical. You don't think you're gonna utilize that? Oh, they're gonna utilize that and they're gonna try to weaponize that. This is real. But if you I don't argue with people about if out of bodies is real. I did that a long time ago. That's one thing I do not do now. I'm not here to convince anybody that it's real. I'm here to tell you that you can experience it for yourself. Because once you have it, you will not mistake it for a dream. Once you feel your energy body, your soul body, your etheric body, whatever body you want to call it, once you feel it separate from your body and you lift out your body and you come out your body, you will never think the same again. You will never have those same thoughts to say this ain't real. But I understand it. I understand why people don't believe it's real. Because if I didn't experience it, I'd probably be like, y'all full of shit. Y'all ain't experienced that yet. So I get it. Now, I've been trying to upload a video all yesterday. I know I uploaded like a couple, I think. But I've been trying to and I could not upload no video. Every time I tried to upload a video, something went wrong. But hopefully I can get this video on here. So if you're seeing this video, I did it. Nah, but yeah. But I see that a lot, and I see that in some interviews too, where they trying to so how can you convince people of that this is real? Now, there's people out there that has proven that it's been real. You got the Robert Monroe Institute. He was part of some stuff, proving stuff, looking at cards that, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. But one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna be a guinea pig and be like, let me see, what's the time on your clock? Let me see this. Let me see that. No, you go experience it. That's the only way. Even if I was to try to come out my body and tell you what time it was on your clock, you might be like, oh my God, that was crazy. He's a magician. You're gonna find some way in your logical brain to basically say, nah, it still ain't real. So it's like it's no point in really trying to prove it to anybody. You just have to show them and kind of give them these breadcrumbs as to how you can accomplish this, and that you already been having it anyway. So it's not really, out of bodies is not up for debate. And one thing I don't do is argue with nobody about no out of bodies, because they're all personal experiences. Like, everybody getting on here talking about out of bodies, it's not a coincidence that a lot of people's stories, they might not see exactly the same thing, but they experience the same feelings. They experience the same places sometimes. Some people even met each other in the astral realm model. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, you have to experience it. The problem with a lot of people is that they don't have an open mind. They live in a box. It's like, once you realize that there shouldn't be a box, you will expand your consciousness. But until then, you will always be stuck in this box of this has to be this way, this has to be that way. If you can't prove this through science and this and that, you have to be, it's like, some things you just have to experience. And that's why I would never try to force anybody to be like, man, no, this is real. No, I don't care what you say, this is real. No, I don't believe it. No, this is real. All I'm gonna be doing is blowing hot air out my mouth, telling somebody, this is real. It's real. Believe me. You can't convince nobody. So if you ever try to convince people, now if that's just some people, that might be they mission, they might want to be able to prove it to people that they haven't out of bodies. I think we need those type of people out in this community of people, that's this conscious community. We need some people out there like that, because I ain't doing it. Personally, it's better stuff to see out there. I ain't about to waste that. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, but shit, most time I come out my body, I don't even be in this physical realm right here. You'll be trying to get me to look at the clock, I'll be seeing the moon. You'll be trying to see, hey, I need you to look at the time. I'll come out my body and be in a whole nother dimension, reliving a lifetime. Be like, I didn't see the time. I was reliving a lifetime where I was a crackhead. That's what I was seeing. I'm sorry. No, it was a lifetime. Like, I don't know if this was an out of body. This might have been a dream. But I woke up from this dream one time, and that, like, the little split, like the little memory started coming back. And I woke up, I said, man, was that an out of body? I said, oh, hell no. Was I smoking a crack pipe? I was a crackhead, huh? I was a crackhead. Oh my God. No, play. That's why I said that in that one video. I ain't never smoked crack. But I had some crazy experiences. But don't think you gotta keep explaining. Like, even y'all, even the ones that don't believe that it's real, it's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with you not believing it's real. You know what I'm saying? You have your opinions, and you just haven't had the experience yet. So I don't get mad at nobody for saying that it's not real. That's just me. Like, you could say it's not real to the moon, but for me, nobody can convince me that it's not real. You know what I'm saying? After you experience it, nobody on this earth, can't nobody come to me and say what you experienced ain't real. Not a single person. I seen it, I was conscious, I was aware, and I experienced what I experienced on multiple occasions, a lot. Shit, I did the calculations. When I first did a YouTube video, it was like in, I think like 2008, 2009. That was like 17 years ago. I might be wrong. If I am, just pardon my stupidity. But that was a long time ago. And I was having out of bodies even before then. So like, and I was like 20, was I like 20, 22, 23, I think. So I was having out of bodies before then. So I have way too many experiences with out of bodies for anybody to even be able to convince me that it's not real. You know what I'm saying? So you convince yourself. You can't convince me. Y'all be good, y'all be easy. Don't eat the chicken if it ain't greasy. No, play. It's a little unhealthy. No.